everyone. So I apologise if this video is a bit all over the place. I have tried to organise myself, but I don't have a lot of space in my room to do so. So what I was going to do is run through everything that I got at ELLCon, just to show it all off for you and show you what it was like to be there. So first of all, when we registered, we got a cute little name tag. See, it's so cute, and it came with this really cute lanyard, which I paraded all over Bristol advertising. So I had my cute little lanyard, so everyone knew who I was. Although most of you probably recognised me as Video Girl, which I got called a few times. So I'm nicking that one, okay? Video Girl. That's what I'm going to be called. So that was my little badge, which I had to wear. And then we also got this really cool postcard, which is like all arty and of Bristol and stuff. So it was really awesome. So that's what we got when we registered. And then we went into the vendor's room and we could see everyone's wonderful stands, which some people have posted pictures of. I didn't take any pictures. That was really bad of me because I should have done so I could put them in a video. Anyway, so then I got loads of cool stuff. So I didn't just get books. We'll do books last. I'm going to go through everything cool that I got. So I stopped by Bold Strokes and got myself a shopping bag. So you can't really see it. I can see it all the way back. There you go. So I got myself a cool little bag, which I needed because, and I say because Claire gave me 3 of these. I broke 2 because she saw I had everything in my hands. She was like, silly girl, she should have bought a bag, which I didn't do. So then when she gave me a 3rd one, you can't see it. There's a photograph. I wrote I love Cam Thomas on it and hardly put anything in it. So this one is still intact, but I have 2 broken ones. And this is my I Love Cam Thomas bag. For those of you that don't know who Cam Thomas is, she is the main character in Next and Out, which are 2 of books written by Claire. And I got them the wrong way around. So you have to read Out first. Out's the first one, and Next is the second one. And the 3rd one, yes, comes out soon. Very soon, I hope. Because I really can't wait to read it. I love Cam Thomas, as per the back, which I'm now lovingly folding away so that I don't damage it. So of all the cool stuff I got, so in my Bold Strokes book bag, which is so awesome, they give you like all sorts of little treats. There's like little bits of moisturizer in there, lots of cool stuff, and they also give me these really cool postcards in there, which I love because it's actually really helpful because it advertises other books and pieces that they do. So as I said, because you will have seen a video that I have literally just posted because I couldn't post it yesterday, there is a book that I'm reading this week, which is a debut by Karen Klein, which is called Parallel Lives. So I have a little postcard for that. That's what that looks like. So when I get a paperback, so it's like having a little mini paperback. I love this. That's what the cover art looks like for that one. So that was really cool. That's in there, and it's got like all the blurb on the back as well. So it's really great advertising in there. And you just get that all chucked in there with your little bag, and they give you chocolates and all sorts. But I've already eaten the chocolate, so sorry guys. Otherwise I'd show you it. So there's like loads of really cool things in there. So new book advertisements. Advertisements for events, all sorts of cool stuff. Bray Willow's postcard, which has Robin Nix on the back. So they're both on there. Both of them together, my 2 favourite people. So that's really great. And then got some advertisement for some new books, which, oh, and next year's festival. Next year's Bold Stroke Books Festival. I'll take a picture of this so you can see it. Because I'm going to that. I'm definitely going. I love hanging out with Bray and Robin. It's so cool. And all the other authors that are associated with Bold Strokes. Because I want to come next year, hopefully a little bit less shy than I was this year, and chat with you all. Because it would be really cool. So we have some advertisement postcards. One is for Bray Willows, which is Spinning Tales, which I can't tell you how epic this book sounds. It's about fairy tales. And Bray wrote it, so it's going to be amazing. So that I'm really looking forward to. And then there's this one which advertises a couple of new books that Robin has coming out. So one is Uncharted, which is on that side, and the other one is Music City Dreamers, which is the one I am desperately waiting for. She says January, which I'm super excited about because this one's all about country music, and like Robin is quite happy to admit, so am I. I love country music, so this book is going to be an absolute dream for me and a must-have. So I am getting it, like literally the second it comes out. I'm having it. So you see, I've wasted 4 minutes. All I've done is showed you my Bold Strokes book. This is going to be such a long video. So that was really cool. So I got a little shopping bag. Also, because I've been sort of dumping things in here. So we all know TB Markinson, right? She runs I Heart Lesbic, and she's a brilliant author. So she was giving away some little keychains. So I have a couple of those that we're going to do some giveaways, so stay tuned. You guys can grab one. And just some little wristbands, which I have a whole chunk of. She was giving them away. So, again, you can win one of these from me. See, it all matches my bedding as well. Yeah, you can win one of these when I do a competition, which I'm going to do some competitions, basically to get you to like some pages and stuff. And if you want to win one, then awesome. I've got loads. So, I got those. I got some cool things from the ELLCon stand. So I bought a couple of books. So I have got a spare of a couple of the bits and pieces that I got from ELLCon as well. So I will give away some of those. So I have a bookmark, which is a romancy bookmark, which is quite cute. And it has an advertisement on it for Chris Sett's book. So that's quite cute. I have a spare one of these. I have a spare few of these, I think. I've got a couple. And I have a J bookmark, which is so cute. It has a little dragon on it, look. Look how cute it is. And it's got J's advertisements on the back. So I have a spare one of those as well. So that'll be up for grabs at some point. So if you are a J fan. Oh, look at my camera going in and out of focus. Go back into focus. Terrible camera. Okay, so that was my cool stuff there. See, now I'm going to lose myself. It's like I say, I'm not very well organised, am I? So, I could buy books off some people, but some people I already have all their books. So that meant I couldn't buy books off them. So, Claire Hyton Stevenson gave me a mug. My favourite book on it. Because I love Out. Out is, like I say, Cam Thomas. So I have my cute Cam Thomas mug, which I will be drinking out of. You're going to see me drinking out of this all the time on here. Maybe not coffee. More like wine. I need it most days. So that was my cute little mug, which I can't wait to use. And then, it's me trying to repack everything. Pack it later. Let's have a look. Oh yes, so I mentioned in my previous video that I met Jen Matthews, who has written a debut novel that is coming out January, I think. So I got a little postcard of hers and a couple of her crochet leaflets. She runs a crochet group, which is really quite cool, because when I say she runs a crochet group, it's not just a crochet group, because she doesn't just run it, she makes stuff. So she was selling stuff, and as Amanda Radley mentioned in her blog, it was getting considerably colder in the room throughout the event, which we all think was Jen trying to sell her crocheted hats and stuff. But I got a little cute keyring. Can you see him? He's a little cute star. Stop spinning around. He's a little cute star. Look how cute he is. I keep calling him a he. It can be a he. It can be a he. There's a he. I'm going to call it Pinky. So this is Pinky, my little crochet star. And I got this really, because, you know, every bookworm needs one. Book bag. So they're really cute. Jen is selling them online, so you can go over to Jen's page if you want one. Go grab one. They're only a £5. Wow, how cool is that? You can put all your books in it. Maybe not me, because I won't fit 23 books in that bag, but we could try. So yeah, if you want one, you can go grab one. She also does little crocheted animals, so she had little rabbits and little bits and pieces on sort of display that you could buy, or other key rings. So she's got it all on her page. I'll pop a link so you can go grab one if you want one. They're really nice. Go grab one. Be really cool. So of all my loot, I also got this cute little bag thing. So it's like a little wish bag from Miranda McLeod. She has a little pin badge with a butterfly on it, which is so cute. She had them in loads of different colours. There's a little wristband in there and a little business card. So that's really cute. And it's got a link for a free book, which is really cute. So that was nice. I got some other bookmarks. So I got Kit Mallory's bookmark for her book Blackout. And I have some of these as well. So if you want one of these, I'll be doing a giveaway for these as well, because, I mean, they're amazing. Look, bookmarks. So this one is an A.E. Radley bookmark, which is so cute, and you can't really see it. Can I put it closer to the camera? Can you see it? Can you see it better now? Yes, you can. And it says characters you'll fall in love with, which is so true when you read A.E. Radley books, because you just can't help it. And this one is Emma Stella Radley's bookmark. Now you can't see it, see? It's so cute. I love it. So now I have a nice bookmark to go in my books. So I have a couple more of those. So if you want one, again, I'll be doing giveaway and you can get one. So that's really cool. So that was my loot, what I collected whilst I was at ELLCon. I also collected something I purchased whilst I was at ELLCon. That was really cool because I was repping whilst I was there. So I'm such a good fan. So whilst I was at ELLCon, I was repping Bray Willows and Robin Nicks with my very own merch. So Robin and Bray have t-shirts and they have hoodies and stuff, and you can get one, and I think you should because they're really cool. So these are tank tops. You will have seen because I posted pictures online, but it's really difficult to do this on camera, so I'm just sort of going to hold them up and hope they hold their own and show you. So this was my Bray Willows one, which is all in on itself. That's not very professional, is it? So this is my Bray Willows one, which I absolutely adore. Look how cute it is, and it's a really gorgeous shade of pink. And then, well, if you all saw my photographs, you all saw this top anyway, because I was wearing it on the Friday. So I wore Bray's on Thursday when I got it, and I wore Robin's on Friday before we all left. So this is my Robin Nicks one. And they're so cute, and I love them. They're really great. So again, if you want one of those, just to get in touch with Robin, and she will sort you out. She will hook you up. The t-shirts are lovely quality. They're so wonderful, and it's a great way to help advertise for the author. I was walking around Bristol on Thursday. Well, I was doing it both days because Friday I had to walk back to my car, but it was more noticeable on Thursday, and I was walking back wearing my Bray Willows tank, and the amount of people that looked at it, and I was like, buy a book, buy a book. Well, in my head I was like, buy a book. I wasn't going to shout it at people in the street, but it was really tempting. I really wanted to. So people noticed them, and that was really cool. So I'm hoping some people will remember what it said and go check it out. So that was all my loot, all my bits and pieces that I picked up from authors, and there was loads of people that had stuff on their tables, sweets and bits and pieces. So there was lots of stuff you could get, and I believe Claire Heighton Stevenson's got a whole load of it that she's doing in her giveaway. So if you want to win it, get over to her page, her website, and sign up for her newsletter, because she has some awesome merch to give away. And some awesome bits and pieces from the actual event. So, time for some books. So 12 minutes I've taken talking about all the bits and pieces that I got, and I haven't spoken about a single book yet. And this is a book review page, and you're like, talk about books, Carol, talk about books. So I'm going to talk about books. So, I got a copy of a few books that I have already read. You have seen me read them on here. I've either read art copies, yeah, art copies. They've all been art copies. So, I grabbed some paperbacks. So I got a copy of The Club by A.L. Brooks, which I said I would, and I was so excited to get. This is an amazing book. I love it. I'm going to do introduction videos for the ones that I've read. I'll do them separately at some point, because I'm going to do special things for them rather than trying to do it all in this video. So in here, I've got a little brochure, which has got a whole load of different Ilva stuff in it. It's really cool. And Angela very kindly signed it for me, so that was so cool. It's really cool to get your stuff signed. I'm going to take some pictures. The lighting's not great, but she signed that one for me, so that was amazing. And I love this book. I love it even more now that I have a paperback copy. I just love it. It's a gorgeous book. I also got from the wonderful May Dorney, who had her birthday while we were there. She's given me the second and third books in the Vale Chronicles, which goes with my Wild Magic copy, which I love. I have Death Magic there, which I read a little while back, and Stolen Magic, which I read the week before last. So it's so wonderful to finally have them in my collection, and they look so beautiful. The colours are so vibrant, and because my lighting's really bad today, you can't really see it, but it looks amazing. So I will take pictures of all these. I'll put them all up for on pictures. And then this was super exciting, like super exciting. I have been dying to get my hands on a copy of this, and purely because I want to do a very special introduction video for it. I have got Once Upon a Princess by Claire Lydon and Harper Bliss, which is an absolute favourite of mine. I read the arc of it, and it just, wow, brilliant book. And it is signed by both of them, so that is amazing. And you can't see it. I really need to sort the lights out. Amazing. I love this. So I'm going to do a separate introduction for this as well, because I have already read it. So it needs its own introduction video now. So awesome. So they're the four that I got in print that I have already read. So you've already seen a review. You've already seen me rave about them, and I'm going to probably continue to do so because I just love them, all of them. But I got some new books. I love new books. So some of the books I bought and some of the books the authors very kindly gave to me as a review copy, which is amazing. So, I mean, again, thank you. It was really nice to have you want me to review your book, and it's an absolute honour. And those of you that did give me a review copy, like, awesome. It was really, really nice of you. Even though I was buying books, I would have paid for them, but it was really, really nice of you to give me a book to review, and I will review it as soon as I can because my list is so huge. But it's nice to have a paperback to balance against an ebook each week, so that's really great. So the first one I got was Berlin Hungers, which is by Justine Saccharin, and it was really interesting to hear Justine on the panels talking about historic events and her sort of views on history and why she writes about it. So this is going to be a really cool book to delve into, sort of following what I believe is World War II. I want to say World War II. So I'm really looking forward to reading that one. It's really cool. It's a bold strokes one. So that's really cool. I got 2 from Lee Skold, who is a lovely person. She's a really, really lovely person. And she has given me her debut novel, which is Lily's Fire. And she's also given me The Cruise. For any of you that know me, you will know how much I like Jane McDonald, and she likes cruising, so this seems a very fitting book for me. It's really cool to check those out, see what they're all about. Really excited for that. Sally Sari Brooks, this is her other book. I think this was her debut, and the one that I have, the one that I won on a competition, is her second. So this is 4 Movements, which I think looks really interesting, and she was talking about it on the panels, and it intrigued me. So it's really cool to get a copy of that, which she has also signed for me, which is amazing. I love signed books. They're so lovely to have something personalised, and especially when they mean so much to you, the books, to have them personalised is really cool. So I went to the Ilva stand where I bought my copy of The Club by A.L. Brooks, because I love A.L. Brooks. See, I'm moving stuff now. You can see that's how much I don't have room. And I got 3 books whilst I was there. So one I bought was Flinging It by G. Benson. Now this was brilliant because Gabby was on several panels about whether she was a plotter or a pantster. Biggest pantster, which automatically appealed to me. And she was brilliantly funny on all her panels, and when she was talking about her work, I was like, that I need to check out. So I grabbed a copy of Flinging It, which is a little bit controversial, I believe, as in it has an affair in the storyline. I think that's the right one. Yes, it is. I have to check the blurb. That was bad, wasn't it? So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this one's all about. It's a huge book, so what's in there? Really, really looking forward to that. And I hadn't heard of G. Benson before I went to ELLCon, so it's great, like I say, to discover new authors, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And there was loads of authors there whose books I didn't get because I just didn't have the time or the money with me. But I'm going to check all of you out because your books, when all of you are on panels and talking, you have me so intrigued that my shopping list for books, my Amazon wish list has just gone mad. So here's hoping I get lots of gift cards for Christmas. Or rich in that time. Rich would be nice. So I was also talking with Andrea Bramall, who also, she hosted a panel, she was also on a panel, and again, she's another one who just absolutely fabulous, has some fantastic sort of viewpoints on Lesvik and the reason that she writes and what she writes about, actually. And so I challenged her and said, what's your most controversial book? So she's given me a copy of Nightingale, which I'm really looking forward to reading. It's a bit darker. And then she asked me if she could give me a review copy of a book that's a little bit lighter. So, of course, I can't wait. So she's also given me Lost for Words to review, which I'm going to review everything that I bought. But I mean, this was a real honour, and it was really nice of her to give me a review copy. And this looks like a great book. So I can't wait to check that out. So that's Lost for Words by Andrea Bramall. And Andrea was really lovely. It was amazing to meet her. And the rest of the Ilva team. So like Ilva's a great publisher, and there's some great books that they produce of a really good quality. And if you're new to Lesvik and you're looking for things to read, Ilva's probably a nice place for you to start to get yourself associated with some really great reads. So go check out Ilva and go check out their amazing authors. There's some great authors on there. Then I got some books from Emma Nichols, which I got two because they go together. You can't buy one when things go together. So I've got Finding You, and then I've got the sequel, which is Remember Us. So these, again, they look really great. And again, Emma was on panels, and ridiculously funny, and just a brilliant person. Lovely to listen to, great ideas, great views. As with everyone on the panels, just wonderful to hear what everyone had to say. It was great. So before I went to ELLCon, I won a competition for a Harper Bliss novel. So I got my Harper Bliss novel, as I got No Strings Attached, which looks amazing. Like I say, it was great to meet Harper and her missus, and it was great again to see them both on panels and see them about and socialising, and it was fantastic. So this one looks really great. I think it is the first one in the Pink Bean series, I think. I didn't do my research before I started my video, that's bad, isn't it? But it looks really great. Can't wait to read that one. I also, we said earlier, Kiki Archer, amazing, so funny. Just a ray of sunshine, an absolute ray of sunshine. She's so positive and happy and full of life, and photo bombing my photos because she wanted her own selfie, which she got. It's on my page if you want to look at it. So again, I did the same thing, because when there were panels, Kiki was talking about how when she wrote her first book, she wasn't aware of the rules. What are rules? I don't break rules. I like books that break rules. I'm a very controversial reader. I will read pretty much anything you write. So I said to her, what's your most controversial? So she's given me her first book, which is But She Is My Student, which is also being made into a film. So cool. She signed it for me, so that's really awesome. And she says it's not as controversial as it seems, but we'll see. I can't wait. I hope it is. I love controversial stuff, and I love the cover and everything, and I just think it looks really great. So it's really cool to meet Kiki and get a copy of But She Is My Student, which has a sequel, which I will get because I like sequels too. And then she also gave me, we were having a lovely chat, because she was asking what I like to read and stuff, and we were having a lovely chat. And she's given me her latest, so she said this one was definitely one she would recommend that I read. So we've got this. It's a Fairy Tale of Possibilities by Kiki Archer. It's about someone who has feelings for their best friend. Enough said, yeah. And she's personalised that one for me too. And she wants feedback on this one. Does it work? So I shall let her know. I shall. Because she shall get feedback, as will the rest of you when I do a video review. But it was really cool to get those. So I have two by Kiki. So really awesome. It was really cool to meet Kiki. Even though she did photobomb my photos with Bray and Robin. Not cool. Legend. And then I got some review copies of books from Miranda McLeod, who is a lovely person. She's so lovely. And she has given me a copy of Letters to Cupid, which she has signed. And she has also given me a copy of the Love's Encore Omnibus. An omnibus in a book. Look how big it is. I love it. Which she also signed for me as well, which was really nice of her. So they're really cool. So they're review copies, and I can't wait to read both of those. It's going to keep me busy for a long while, isn't it? TB Markinson, who is a wonderful person. She does a lot for Lesfic. She runs I Heart Lesfic. Sign up for the newsletter. You know you want to. It's really good. It's got great information about upcoming releases and everything on it. It's so good. So she did me a lovely signed copy of The Chosen One, which I also have an audiobook of. So what I want to do, I'm going to try and do, is when I do the audiobook, I'm going to try and read the paperback at the same time so I can compare against the audiobook and see whether I notice any differences in the chapters. That'd be a fun challenge, won't it? So cool. And I love this cover as well. It's a great cover. So that's a lovely one to review. Jen Silver, who I met her when I got there on Wednesday for a brief few minutes, had a little chat, and then again whilst we were buying books, which was my fun thing to do on Friday before I left. So I have Changing Perspectives by Jen Silver, which is a lovely book. Again, she signed it for me. So there you go, so you can see. And give me a bookmark. Love bookmarks. Bookmarks that match my book. It's always good. So that's Changing Perspectives, and that's by Jen Silver. I also have a copy of Kit Mallory. She gave me Blackout, which is great. Again, she signed it for me. So this was her book that she had with her, and I love this cover. It's very attractive, and I think that was the main focus from a lot of people. It's got a really, really lovely cover on it, so I can't wait to see what that one's all about. Samantha Hicks, she was also there with her book Trusting Hearts, so I grabbed a copy of that. Again, it's another cover that I love. It's striking, it stands out, and it, do you know, it looks absolutely gorgeous on the table. The colour, just, you can't see it in the video, but it looks absolutely amazing. And again, she's given me a card thing. See, I'm so unorganised. So I've got a matching card thing, which looks really awesome. It goes with the book. Has a little bit of blurby stuff on the back, and she also signed it for me. Let me find the sign. Should have better plan, shouldn't I? So she signed that for me, so it looks really lovely. And I can't wait to read that one either. I've got to see, this is what I mean. I'm not going to be allowed back out my room. I'm actually getting buried in books. We'll take a photograph of me with all my books at some point. Because I have so many. And last but not least, I got a copy of Chosen by Bray Willows, which is her latest release, which was actually recommended to me that I grab a copy, and I'm so glad I did. It's an amazing looking book. It's an amazing looking story. I've read the blurb and everything. I can't wait. I'm going to check it out as soon as I can, because Bray has got an amazing talent for writing. She's so brilliant at it. She's also signed it for me, which was like so amazing. I love Bray. She's brilliant. And like I said, can't wait to read this one. Amazing. Chosen by Bray Willows. So there you go. All 23 books. That took a while, didn't it? 26 minutes I've been on video. Wow, longest video ever. So yeah, they're all my new books, which I now need a new bookcase. I don't have enough room for them all. And that was ELLCon. That was all my shopping from ELLCon, and it was great fun. So I'll be back shortly. Bye.